Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is fit and fine. We'll start with chapter number 1 of grade 10th mathematics. The name of the chapter is quadratic equation. Before we start exercise 1.1, we'll learn few definitions. We'll start with the definition of quadratic equation. An equation which contains the square of the unknown variable quantity but no higher power is called quadratic equation. This equation is also called second degree equation. So the very first thing that we need to learn about quadratic equation is the power of the variable. Here we are having second degree equation, which means highest power of the variable is 2. Then a second degree equation in one variable x of the form, the general and the standard quadratic form must be known by you. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0. Why a is not equal to 0? Because if a becomes 0, then this term, first term, the square term will vanish and the quadratic equation will be converted into linear equation. So here a must not be equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers. So this is the general or the standard quadratic equation. Now, there is another equation which is called pure quadratic equation. If b equal to 0 means x to the power 1 variable, the term will vanish, then the equation becomes pure quadratic equation. The example is x square minus 16 equals 0. Let's solve the exercise in question number 1. Let's solve exercise 1.1. Question number 1. First part. First part is x minus x plus 7 into x minus 3 equals minus 7. In this question, he has asked to convert the equation to standard form and then identify pure quadratic equation. So this equation, if you see clearly, the equation is not in the standard form. Let me write the standard quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So let's convert the equation to standard quadratic equation. So here we are supposed to multiply. We are supposed to solve the brackets. It will become x square minus 3x plus 7x minus 21. And if you see in the standard quadratic equation, we are having 0 on the right hand side. So we'll take this minus 7 to the left hand side. So it will become plus 7 equals 0. So it will become x square plus 4x and minus 14 equals 0. So we have converted the given equation into the standard form of quadratic equation, which is not pure. You can see here, if 4x, this term will vanish, then it will become the pure quadratic equation. But if it's still here, it is not pure. It is just the quadratic equation. Let's solve the other question. X square plus 4 divided by 3 minus x by 7 equals 1. How we are going to convert it? We are supposed to remove the denominators. So for that, we'll take the LCM of the denominators, and in the very first step of working, we'll remove these denominators. So we'll multiply the equation by LCM, and here in this case LCM is 21. So we'll multiply the whole equation by 21. So that in the very first step of working, our denominators will get removed. So 3 7 times 21, 7 3 times 21. So we are left with 7x square plus 28 minus 3x, and then we'll also take 21 to this side, minus 21 equals 0. Let's solve it further and let's see whether it will become pure or it will just be the quadratic equation. So if you see, it is just converted into standard form of quadratic equation and it is not pure. Let's solve the other question. Third part, x over x plus 1 plus x plus 1 over x equals 6. Again, if you see, the given equation is not in the standard form. So first we'll convert it. We'll multiply the whole equation by LCM. And here the LCM is x into x plus 1. Let's multiply the whole equation by LCM, so that in the very first step of working, we can get rid of these denominators. So if you see, I am using different types of bracket just to let you identify the LCM and the original terms. Let's cancel out the term. X plus 1 will be cancelled out with x plus 1 and we are left with x square. Then here x will be cancelled by x and we are left with, let's multiply the two terms, x square plus x plus x. It is also the algebraic identity. And on the right hand side it will become 6x square plus 6x. Let's solve it further. It will become 2x square plus 2x plus 1. Let's take this term to the left hand side. Minus 6x square minus 6x equals 0. Let's solve the same and the like terms. So 2x square minus 6x square becomes minus 4x square. And then this plus 2x and minus 6x becomes minus 4x. And here we have plus 1. You can also take minus 1 common. When you can take minus 1 common, then it will become 4x square plus 4x minus 1 equals 0. So we have converted the given equation. Let's solve fourth part of question number 1, in which we are converting the given equation into standard form, and then we will identify whether it is pure quadratic equation or not. So how we will convert it? We'll remove these denominators. For that we'll take the LCM and we'll multiply the LCM on both sides of the equation, so that we can remove these denominators in the very first step of working. So we'll write multiply equation by LCM. Here the LCM is x into x minus 2. Let's multiply each term of the equation by LCM. Right, by x minus 2 minus x into x minus 2, x minus 2 over x, and then 4 into x minus 2. And if you multiply 0 by LCM, it will become 0 again. Let's cancel out the terms. X minus 2 will get cancelled and we are left with x square plus 4x. Here we have x will be cancelled by x and you are left with x minus 2 into x minus 2 will become our algebraic identity. It will become x square minus 4x plus 4, and when we will solve this bracket, 4x square minus 8x equals 0. Let's open up the bracket again. X square plus 4x minus x square plus 4x plus 4 plus 4x square minus 8x equals 0. Let's see which terms needed to be cancelled out. X square will get cancelled out by x square, plus 4x become plus 8x. It will be cancelled with minus 8x. And we are left with 4x square minus 4 equals 0. When you take 4 common, you will get x square minus 1 equals 0. When 4 will get to the other side, it will be 0 divided by 4. It will become 0 and x square minus 1 equals 0. So if you see, well, we have converted it to standard form, and now this is pure quadratic equation because we don't have the variable with first power, here b equal to 0. So this is pure quadratic equation. I hope you understand how you are going to solve it. The major thing is that we are supposed to remove the denominators. After that we'll just convert the equation into standard form. Let's solve fifth part of question number 1. We are having x plus 3 over x plus 4 minus x minus 5 over x equals 1. Again we are supposed to remove the denominators, so we'll multiply the whole equation by the LCM. Multiply equation by LCM, which is x into x plus 4. So here we have x into x plus 4 and then x plus 3 over x plus 4, then minus x into x plus 4 and then x minus 5 over x. So we are multiplying each term of the equation by the LCM. So with that we can get rid of these denominators. X plus 4 will be cancelled by x plus 4, x will be cancelled by x. So we'll write down the remaining terms. Let's see. X square plus 3x and then x square minus 5x plus 4x minus 20, and on the right hand side we are having x square plus 4x. Let's solve it further. We are having x square plus 3x minus x square minus x minus 20, then x square plus 4x. Then we are having x square plus 3x minus x square plus x plus 20, and let's move all these terms to the left hand side, become minus x square minus 4x equals 0, because in the standard quadratic equation we are having 0 on the right hand side. So we'll take all the terms to the other side. X square will get cancelled by minus x square, plus 3x plus x become plus 4x, it will cancel by minus 4x, and we are left with minus x square minus 20 equals 0, right? So let's say minus x square plus 20 equals 0. Let's take minus 1 common, so you're left with x square minus 20 equals 0. So if you see the equation, this is the quadratic equation in pure form, so this is pure quadratic equation. Let's solve the last part of the same question, in which we are converting the given equation into standard form, which is the sixth part, and then we are identifying whether our equation is a pure quadratic or not. So x plus 2 over x plus 3 equals 25 by 12. So how we are going to solve it? We'll for removing the denominators, we'll multiply the whole equation by the LCM. So you see the procedure in all these sums are same. Multiply equation by LCM. Here the LCM is 12 into x plus 2 into x plus 3. Why we are multiplying the whole equation by LCM? So that we can get rid of these denominators in the very first step of working. Let's solve it further. 12 into x plus 2 into x plus 3, and x plus 2 divided by x plus 3, and on the right hand side 25 by 12 into x plus 2 into x plus 3. So we have multiplied the whole equation by the LCM. Let's cancel out the terms. X plus 2 by x plus 2, x plus 3 will be cancelled by x plus 3, and 12 will be cancelled by 12. Let's write down the remaining terms. 12, let's say, we will multiply the brackets first. It will become x square plus 3x plus x plus 3. And then here also 12 will remain as it is. It will become x square plus 2x plus 2x. It is also the identity. You can open it directly as well. And on the right hand side, let's solve it. X square plus 2x plus 3x and plus 6. Let's solve it a bit further. X square plus 4x plus 3. Then 12 to x square plus 4x plus 4. Then 25 into x square plus 5x plus 6. Now we are supposed to multiply this 12 and multiply this 25 with the brackets. So we are supposed to remove the brackets now. It will become 12x square, 48x, and 12 3 times is 36. Again here 12x square, 12 4 times is 48x, again 48. And on the right hand side 12 to 25x square plus 125x and plus 150. Okay, now we'll take all the terms to the right hand side. We are having, and we can even solve it, 12x square plus 12x square becomes 24x square, right? And then 48x plus 48x becomes 96x. And also this 36 plus 48 becomes plus 84. And we'll take all these terms to the left hand side. It will become minus 25x square, minus 125x, and minus 150 equals 0. Let's solve it further. This term and this term is same. We are having minus x square. Then we are having plus 196 and minus 125. These two are same terms, so it will come out to be minus 29x. And then 84 and 150 constant terms without any variable. So we'll write this. we can solve it further. Usually we are having plus sign with the first term, so that is why we are taking -1 common. So it will become plus x square plus 29x plus 66. When this will go to the other side, it will be 0 divided by -1, it will again become 0. So we are left with x square plus 29x plus 66 equals 0. So this is the quadratic equation in standard form. So what we have learned so far, the quadratic equation, it must be having a power of 2, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. The highest power of the variable must be 2. Here the condition is that a is not equal to 0. Then we learn the pure quadratic equation. In pure quadratic equation, we are having b equals 0. When b becomes 0, it will become ax square plus c equals 0. So it will become the pure quadratic equation. So we did question number 1, 6 parts of question number 1, in which we converted the given equations to quadratic standard form. How we converted them? We just removed the denominators and we just removed the brackets by multiplying. And then we solved the like terms. I hope you understand each step of working. So if you don't, you can write in comments. Thank you so very much. Allah Hafiz.